Hi violin players, it's Miss Slabinski and this is the Violin 2 version of Resty Merry Gentleman. This song does start off with some resting, some waiting at the beginning. We'll actually be waiting for almost 8 whole measures. That's 4 counts for each measure. And even though it looks like it's just going to be 4, there's actually a repeat right here. So we're basically waiting for a total of 8 measures, but we're ready to come in on this very last count right here. If your music is color-coded, you'll have some yellow. That's the main melody. It gets tossed around the whole orchestra. We have this a couple of times, and that's pretty awesome, a big melody part. We also have a pink part. This is an ostinato pattern, where it's a small rhythmic type of thing that everyone in the orchestra plays at some point. So I'll highlight those 2 sections. Also in our music, we have quite a few longer notes and many notes that travel onto our lowest string, onto G. So the first time you see those notes, they'll be named in your music. And later on, I'm just going to count on the fact that you can tell this is still a low open G down here as well. Okay. You'll see some counts in a lot of these first notes because we want to hold them out a lot of times for 4 counts if they're a plain old whole note, or 2 counts if it's a half note. Not filled in, but it has a stem. Okay. So here I'll play through those 2 different sections. Here's our yellow section, the big melody part. Notice it does start with an up bow. So I'm going to begin in the middle of my bow. I'm not going to be way down at the bottom. I just don't have enough space to make a good sound there. So here is our melody. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Later on in the piece, there might be some small variations on that melody, so look carefully. Sometimes the last few notes will go down rather than going all the way back up to B. Okay, ostinato pattern, the pink part that we have at measure 23, sounds like this. You'll hear some short notes and something called a slur where my bow is moving and I change fingers in the middle of the bow to make a new note. So the ostinato pattern has both of those. So this song is moving pretty fast. Our pepperoni pizza moves pretty quickly. Okay. I think we're set. I'm going to play through the entire song. You'll hear me counting through a lot of the notes and all of the rests that are there, because that's what you should do too, so that you can keep your place and that it sounds good with everyone else. Okay. And since I don't have to play right away at the beginning of the song, I'll usually have my instrument kind of on my shoulder, but I don't have to be at ready until that repeat happens. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, Remember that at the very end, there's some accents above or below your notes at measure 66. You can give it a good sting there, and it really makes it feel really intense and super awesome there. I encourage you, listen to the full orchestra piece as well, not just this version, but to hear how all of the parts fit together. See if you can pick out your violin part in there. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.